Good morning, children. Better take out your lesson number 12 of SST, Natural Vegetation in India. Beta, as we all know, what is a nature? Nature includes all our weather, climate, and the things which grow naturally in the environment. That is our nature. Again, natural vegetation means the vegetation includes your shrubs, grass, trees, okay, which are growing naturally without the interference of human being. That is your natural vegetation. Again, growth of this natural vegetation is totally depending upon the climatic condition of the area, means how much rainfall that area is receiving, and again what kind of weather, whether it is humid, whether the area is dry. These all things impact the this vegetation. Okay, as we all know, India's climatic condition is almost suited for the growth of natural vegetation, because India receives a abundant heavy rainfall. This is the reason there is vast forest cover in India. Now, what is the importance of forest? As we all know that plants are required for, I think, every corner of the world. For every human beings we need a plants. Why? First of all, they gives us oxygen. I think without oxygen nobody can live. So as they are giving oxygen, and they are receiving, and they are taking or absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, which is harmful to us. Again, they are providing, forests are providing us timber, wood for making furniture. Timber also, beta, is a wood only, means wood, we get wood from the this forest. Okay, now again, we all, what we get, what rather than this oxygen and wood, we are getting plants for fodder for animals, sorry, medicinal plants. There are so many medicine plants are there, like neem tree and all. They are medicinal, means which we again, which are having a medicinal use, that are called medicinal plant, like tulsi, which we call basil in English. Then we are again having a, we are getting a fodder for the animals are also depending upon the grass and all, and this again we get from the this forest. Herbs are there, lac, honey, gum, we all these things we get from the forest. Again, forest is a natural habitat means where they can live. Okay, so natural habitat for the wildlife, means they can shelter, wildlife can shelter themselves in the forest. Again, roots of the tree and plants, what they are doing, they are binding the soil, which controls the soil erosion. Then beta, we are getting a wood pulp from the forest, which is, this wood pulp is helpful in making paper. Again, forest keep environment cool. Why? Because it absorb carbon dioxide, which is again hot in nature, and because from the this atmosphere, and it makes our, by giving us oxygen, it makes our environment cool. Now we are going to study about the types of forest in India. Beta, again, natural vegetation is of India is divided into five types of forest. First, tropical evergreen forest, deciduous forest, thorny forest, tidal, and mountain forest. Again, this tropical evergreen forest, I think this evergreen word suggests everything to you. Evergreens, the means that the forest which remains green forever, that is evergreen forest. Again, this tropical evergreen forest, beta, they receives a heavy rainfall, because of which this the forest is very dense actually mean, in Hindi we call that the area again is having so many trees, ghana jungle, that is your dense forest. Because of the dense forest, which are dense, the area is dense, the area also receives a less sunlight, means surface of the forest is not receiving a direct sunlight because of the dense forest. Trees, again, we know that trees are shedding leaves, but trees over here in a evergreen forest, they shed their leaves but at a different time of the year. Because of this reason, that evergreen forests are called this tropical evergreen forest is called evergreen. Okay, so these forests again beta consist of species of trees. Most common trees which are found in the tropical forest are mahogany, ebony, and rosewood. Now, where we are getting all this, where we are getting this tropical evergreen forest, definitely in a tropical area, Andaman and Nicobar Island, parts of northeastern states, and narrow strips of western slope of the Western Ghats are again a home for these tropical evergreen forest. Next comes our deciduous forest. Again beta, these are found in our large part of country. It contains these forests. Okay, and these are also called as a monsoon forest. Again, these are also very dense, बहुत घने जंगल रहते हैं. Okay, and these trees beta, now I'm again and again telling you the meaning of dense in Hindi. Okay, and dense means ghana. Okay, and forest means jungle. Okay, and then trees in these forests actually shed their leaves at a particular time of the year. When they are shedding, usually they are shedding their again leaves in summer season only. The most common types of trees which are found in this forest are sal, teak, peepal, neem, and shisham. Okay, wood of these trees is mostly used for making furniture, building material. Furniture, you all know, the bed and all are made with the help of, with the again wood only. Then building material includes beta your windows, and again your this doors and all again comes in a building material. Deciduous forest beta, where we are finding these forests, we again find these forests in Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, and parts of Maharashtra. Next comes our thorny forest. I think the name tells you everything. Thorny. Okay, so again these forests are mostly found in dry and desert area. Why? Because of the lack of rainfall. Actually, in these areas, the leaves in these areas are again in the form of spines. Generally, the trees which we are getting in these areas are cactus, khar, babul, kikar. Okay, this type of vegetation actually found in the area of Rajasthan, Punjab, Haryana, Gujarat, and few regions of Western Ghat. Next comes arbiter tidal forest. Again, we call this forest as a mangrove forest also. Again, they are growing in a saline water. Now, what is a saline water? Saline water which is having a salt content in it. That is called a saline water. Okay, namkeen pani thoda sa. They are mainly found beta in a delta region, like in Ganga, Mahanadi, Godavari delta. Okay, big rivers are there. The most famous mangrove forests are beta Sundarbans, that are found in Ganga delta in West Bengal. Okay, they are why they are called Sundarbans, because here we found trees which are named as a Sundari trees. Because of this reason, they are called Sundarban trees. Next comes beta our mountain forest. Again, this mountain forest is also called coniferous forest. They are found in higher Himalayan mountains and parts of Nilgiri hills. Again, the trees which we are getting in a mountain forest are again tall, which is having a needle shaped leaves. Okay, they are also bearing a cones. These trees are bearing a cones. The most common type of trees which we are finding in mountain forest is your cheer, deodar, fern, spruce. These trees are again good source for resin and turpentine oil. Means that in mountain forest we are getting a good amount of resin and turpentine oil from this forest. Again, as we all know that the trees are conical in shape, because of this reason they are called coniferous trees. Now, conservation of forest. Conservation means how we can save our forest. Again, so many steps have been taken by the people of India to save the trees. As we all know, day by day we are destroying the again this trees by cutting down. Okay, so increasing, there is a an increasing need for conserving and saving the trees, beta. In past we were having a chipko movement, which you must have read in your class 3rd and 4th also. Again, why this movement was started? This movement was started to prevent the deforestation, means cutting down. Deforestation means cutting down of the forest, cutting down of the this trees, and again in the region of Uttarakhand. Now we are having a modern Chipko movement, which is led by Sundar Lal Bhagona, Chandi Prasad Bhatt, and Gauri Devi. These people encouraged to hug the trees, which again, why they hug the trees? To again prevent them from the cutting. Another initiative again to spread the idea of afforestation is a celebration of Van Mahotsav festival. Again, every year we are celebrating Van Mahotsav festival, and in this day, what happened? People, thousands of the people, they take part in this festival and they plant the trees. Okay, so that we can save our trees instead of cutting them. So this was all for today's lesson. So read the lesson very carefully, because we all know that the question can come from inside the chapter also. Have a good day, children.